Once upon a time, there was a queen who wished for a child with skin as white as snow. One day, she pricked her finger and said, "I want a daughter with lips red as blood, hair black as night, and skin white as snow." Soon, a baby girl was born. They named her Snow White, but the queen died soon after. The king married again. His new queen was beautiful, but very cruel. Every day, she asked her magic mirror, "Mirror, mirror, on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" The mirror always said, "You are, my queen." But as Snow White grew older, she became more beautiful. One day, the mirror said, "Snow White is the fairest of them all." The queen was angry. She wanted Snow White gone. She called the royal huntsman and gave him a secret order. "Take her deep into the forest. Kill her. Bring me her heart." The huntsman led Snow White far away, but when he saw her kind face, he couldn't do it. He let her go and told her to run. To trick the queen, he killed a wild boar and took its heart instead. The queen believed it was Snow White's heart. Snow White ran through the forest, scared and alone. She found a small house with 7 little beds. She fell asleep across the beds. That night, 7 dwarfs came home and found her. She told them everything. The dwarfs let her stay. Back at the castle, the queen asked her mirror again. The mirror said, "Snow White is still the fairest." The queen was furious. She made a wicked plan. She disguised herself as an old woman and went to the cottage. She gave Snow White a tight corset and pulled it too tight. Snow White couldn't breathe and fainted. The dwarfs came home in time and saved her. The queen tried again, this time with a poisoned comb. She put it in Snow White's hair. Snow White fainted again. The dwarfs removed the comb and saved her again. The queen made a third plan. This time, she gave Snow White a red apple. Snow White took a bite and fell into a deep sleep. The dwarfs thought she was dead. They made a glass coffin for her. One day, a prince came by and saw her. He kissed her gently. Snow White opened her eyes. She was alive again. The prince asked her to marry him. Snow White said yes. A big wedding was held. Everyone came. The queen arrived, but she didn't know it was Snow White's wedding. The guests made her wear red-hot iron shoes. She had to dance in them until she fell down. Snow White and the prince were happy. They walked into the sunset together, and they lived happily ever after.